Ja.
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 And my challenge, by the ancient laws of combat, we are met at this chosen ground to settle for good and all who holds sway over the 5 points.
Something about the restless.
I think I'm ready to hold the baby now.
Cheers! Cheers! Cheers!
I do this thing when British, like when British dudes they say, or regular dudes. I notice a lot of American dudes do this shit now. They say cheers, you know? But that's not our shit.
That's not Native American shit?
No, it's not. It's not American. We don't say cheers. Cheers, cheers. Like as a greeting and shit, you know?
No.
Cheers, cheers.
No. It sounds like jizz.
So I say jizz back to them.
Shut up.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes. So if like guys will be like, cheers. I say jizz back and it throws them, you know? So like it makes them stop for a second. They're like, did he say jizz? Yes. Yes, I did. I said jizz because that's what I think of your stupid fucking British greeting. All right? That's their shit. All right? Just like I don't expect to go to Britain and somebody be like, yo, what's uppers, man? You know, like, no, that's Bay shit. Like, if I go to Vallejo, a motherfucker better be like, yo, what's up? What's cracking Leighton? What's cracking Leighton, player? Speaking of which, what's cracking Leighton, player? Oh, shit, Jen Matt. Thank you very much for that. Oh, wait, hold on. Jen Matt. Thank you very much for that. Oh, soup. Ooh, super chat!
Being tennis at the plate.
Whammy! Whammy! How about that? That's the new super chat. That's the new super chat freak out. How about that? Double explosion. I put the the explosion always reminds me of like the rappers when they're talking on the radio. And they're like, and you tell that man, don't you ever come at me like that in the street. Hit the bomb again. Hit the bomb again, son. Yeah. You tell that man, don't you hit the bomb again, man. Don't you ever text me all caps again. Don't you ever text me all caps again. You know who I am. You see me out here in these streets. Hit the bomb. You see me in these streets. You know who I am. You been in my mama house. Don't you ever.
You sound like Tracy Morgan.
Don't you ever text me all caps again. Son, you heard that. Son, you know you're my son because you see my ding dong hanging out. I let my son see my ding dong all the time. Let him know daddy got the big ding dong. Something to grow up to. He can strive for. See my ding dong. Where you think you came from, son? My ding dong hanging out your mama. That's how we make you. I love making babies.
Yeah.
Don't you ever. Don't you never. I like the bomb. The bomb's good. You know what you got to do one day?
What?
Listen to this shit back. Because
Because I don't hear the sound.
Yeah, you should listen to the show back and see what's happening, and you're gonna be like, "What?
Okay.
That shit is crazy." Don't you never? No, I'm not gonna do it again. Don't you never drop the dishes in the kitchen. Shout out to Dr. GTI. You were totally right. Dr. GTI tried to tell me about the Stream Deck like 6 months ago. I bought the Stream Deck 3 months ago. Barely started using it like, 2 days ago. I don't know. An hour ago. Shout out to Dr. GTI. You were totally right. This is great. This is great.
Yeah.
Greatest thing ever. For guy like me. Oh wow, I got a lot of emojis. Is that you?
No.
Oh, there's a lot of emojis on my thing right now. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, that here. You need this. You need this. Bratna. You need this. What kind of accident is that?
Irish.
I don't think so.
Scottish?
I don't think it's anything.
He sounded like the redheaded chick from Brave, her dad.
Oh yeah, I think it's over the top, like douchish.
Wrong remote.
No, you gotta hit the middle. You gotta hit the middle. Yeah, you gotta hit it in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work the middle. Change positions, new position, new position.
She was so
I
hot
want
in
you
that video.
to, huh?
Wasn't she wearing all white, the white tank top and the white baggy pants?
Yeah,
She was so hot.
so hot.
So hot.
Aaliyah,
Yeah.
oh, too young,
Beautiful woman.
too much.
Beautiful woman.
Yeah, she would have. Hey, I tell you right now, there'd be no question about who the badass is. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I don't think I don't personally think Beyonce would be where Beyonce is if Aaliyah was still around. You know what I'm saying? Remember, there's some insider shit going on there, huh? Who had the most to gain from Aaliyah's death? All right, Beyonce. I said it. Yeah, I said it. Oh, and Aaliyah was engaged to Damon Dash, who was Jay-Z's former business partner in Rockefeller Records. And then Jay-Z left Rockefeller Records and started his own record label, and then started working with Def Jam a bit and became the vice president of Def Jam. And it all happened. Oh, shit. I think I uncovered a grand conspiracy. Yo, you got a red dot on you. You got a red dot on you, too. Don't quote me on that. I like Jay-Z.
You love Jay-Z.
I love Jay-Z. Shit. Shit, you know. Shit. You know, we first start working on the album. Like, he's, for a guy who's just great vocabulary and great rapper, he's a man of very few words in interviews, you know?
Yeah, I've never seen him.
Oh, yeah, there's not much to see. They don't put him on TV anymore
No.
because he just fucks around. He's kind of like the Marshawn Lynch of
Okay.
celebrities, because he's just like, I'm just here because they told me I have to be here. I'm just here so I don't get fined. All right, I'm just here.
So fucking funny when you were showing me those clips.
Oh, yeah, Marshawn
my
Lynch don't
God.
give a fuck.
No.
I'm about that action, Bob. I'm about that action, boss. I'm about that action, boss. Really? Really? You gonna ask me another question too? Okay, I'm about that action, boss. Like, that's it. He just said that the whole. But yeah, Jay-Z, they'll be like, oh, tell us about your creative process. He'd be like, you know, just sit back, you know, put the beat on and play, you know. What was it like working with Stevie Wonder? You know, Stevie's cool. I mean, I don't know. I was supposed to treat him different, you know. And people are like, that's the end of that question, you know. Like, I don't know. I mean, I see him all the time, so it's just like another Thursday, you know. And it's just like, all right, move on to the next question. I don't know. Maybe people need to start asking Jay-Z more mundane questions, you know, instead of like asking him questions as the CEO and who he is. Just say like, Jay-Z, what do you put on a hot dog? You know, like if somebody said to you, everything on a hot dog, what constitutes everything for you?
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like everything's different for everybody.
I-
Or is there a standard everything?
No.
Because I would say, just off the top of my head, if you're going to say an everything dog, I'm going to imagine it's going to have ketchup and mustard, onions, and relish. But that's an everything.
Ugh.
Like a street cart, a dog on the yeah, everything. Mustard, ketchup, onions, relish.
Well, you've been to New York. Did you get a dog in New York?
Yeah. Well, think about what's free at a Costco.
Ketchup, mustard, relish.
Onions.
I don't remember onions.
Yeah, the onion machine.
Oh.
The onion machine and the relish machine.
Well, the last time I went, the mustard, the ketchup, and relish. were
Oh,
all
and
put in
pumps.
Pump now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there
onions
used to be an
are-
onion dispensing machine, but
I don't
it might have
think it's-
removed that during COVID.
Probably. Because the last time I went to Costco was after COVID, and they didn't have that. I went with Ayla.
You're right. There are pumps now. I don't know. I don't know if they have the onions anymore. I wonder. I saw people abuse that shit in L.A.
Really?
They order a Polish dog
Yeah.
or a Polish dog, however you want to
I
pronounce
love
it.
Polish dogs.
$1.50. You get the dog and a soda.
For sure. Best deal ever, right?
And so I seen a dude go up, dress his dog, and then take the cup and fill the cup up with cut onions, chopped onions.
No shit.
And at first I was like, man, what a dick. Like, how fucking cheap are you that you got to steal a 20-ounce cup full of, a Coca-Cola cup full of onions? But then, like, we cook and we use onions every fucking day, and you got to
Every day.
cut them up, and it's a whole fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like, imagine a whole cup of onions, and that night you're like, oh, I was going to make a sauce, or,
Yeah.
you know, I was going to make some Philly cheesesteaks, and I was going to grill onions. They're already cut, and it's free.
Yeah.
A whole cup for $1.50,
Yeah.
and you get a hot dog free. At that point, you're like, the hot dog's free,
The hot
right?
dog's free. Yeah.
So yeah, at first I was like hating him. I was like, oh, this bastard. Years later, in retrospect, I'm like,
Genius.
this guy's a genius.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
I wonder what he steals from the hotel room.
Well, true. True. But, like, you go to Fred Meyer, you can buy a little ass container of cut onions for like $4 fucking, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, just go to Costco.
You just-
Just go to Costco and order a Polish dog. I was saying to people at the office, I'm just here so I don't get fired. Yeah, exactly. I'm just here so I don't get fired. That my art project that's in the way. Yeah, I think I would ask him stuff like that, you know. I mean, there would be some things that you would ask Jay-Z that you would get an answer that it'd be weird, you know, like, what kind of cologne do you wear? He would probably say, like, somebody made his shit, you know, like, I have a one-of-a-kind fragrance, you know, like, made by, you know, Joe Versace, or or
Yeah, I can see that.
right, you know, yeah. Before Versace died, I had to make my own concoction, you know, my own scent, yeah. And then Chanel, Coco Chanel, you know, number 5, I'm number 4. One day I hope to get one. Fucking Madonna.
Oh, I looked at Natalie Portman's perfume.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You want to smell like Natalie?
That commercial, babe. It just,
Yeah, she's hot.
She's so hot.
I don't know if she's hot. She's just like there's not even. I don't think there's a word that it's like elegant.
She just embodies elegance. Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
she's yeah.
Just beauty. She just
Yeah.
embodies it.
I want to watch that movie where she plays Jackie Onassis. Jackie O. Jackie Kennedy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Speaking of which, great segue, Johnny. Today is the anniversary, the 60th?
Yep.
60th anniversary, 60 years since the assassination of JFK. And to spell assassination, you have to spell ass twice. So, if you're like, oh, he's getting serious. Here we go, serious topic. To spell assassination, you start by writing ass. And that's like ever since I was a kid and I want to write assassination, which, you know, as a kid, you're always writing the word. I realized real quick, you just start with 2 asses. You know what I'm saying? Ass, and then in, or I, ass, I, nation. Yeah.
Outside nation.
And it kind of sums it up, you know, ass, no, I don't know.
I want ass.
I, nation, I don't know. Don't overthink it. If your car needs tires, rent the same car and swap out the tires.
Oh, wow.
That's genius. That's genius.
Wow, that is genius.
Yeah. I'd like to rent the cheapest Honda Accord you have. For real.
We do need new tires.
Park that shit out.
Yeah.
I get it for 4 days. I just need 3. Yeah, I only got the garage for 3 days. Ah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's up there with stealing onions. You know, because I remember I did this bit, famous bit, one of my most famous bits ever. I did my famous bit on Bulldog where I talked about everything that I stole from hotel rooms. The light bulbs was part of the joke.
Yes.
And then there was backlash because people were like, "Oh, Bulldog's channel's really gone downhill because they got this guy on here telling people to steal," and like it was multiple comments of people being like, "Oh, now we're supposed to steal from hotel rooms? Good job, Bulldog."
Who doesn't steal from a hotel room?
It's the game.
Yes.
It's the game. It's a give and take, and you're like, we push, they push, you know, and they take, we take, you know. You grab that bottle of Fiji and you're dying of thirst, and then you're like, and she's like, what? I'm like, what? And she's like, oh, you didn't read the card. Oh, there's a card? Because usually there's a price tag on it. I look at the card, it's like, oh, help yourself to one of these Fiji waters, $10 pop.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't read the card. You almost got me. Just for that, I'm stealing everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm stealing the box. I'm reaching underneath the counter, and I'm taking the box of Kleenex out, and I'm putting it in my car with the rest of them. But yeah, they got mad because I was telling people, because I was like, oh, you could do this, you could do that. And then my final thing was, you could even steal all the...
That was so funny.
And then I got backlash, and then I had to go on the air later and just be like, by the way, guys, like, when I come on the air, just realize that most of the shit, if not all of the shit I'm saying, are fucking jokes. Because I'm a comedian who is just filling the airtime with jokes. So don't take it too seriously when I say, go into the hotel room and take all the light bulbs because, you know, you want to get your money's worth. I really don't think you're going to do that because you'd have to be fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't remember you coming back on the air and saying that part after.
I had to tell him. Yeah.
I remember laughing my fucking ass off though when you were doing that bit. I thought that was so fucking funny.
I came back on and yelled at them later because I was just like, you guys got to realize something. Like, I'm not going to keep coming on here and saying some funny shit if you're not going to take it the right way.
Yeah.
Like, I got a bunch of funny stories and a bunch of funny shit that I'm going to say, but you got to let me fucking say it. Yeah. You know, if you're going to be taking offense to that, trust me, I got much edgier shit to come. You know, so it's like, so I'm testing the waters, you know. Oh, you like that light bulb bit? You're gonna love this next shit, you know. And you know, we saw how all that worked out. I had to fucking start my own goddamn channel, you know. Always put a smile on the face of the people. They used to do that back in the 70s, but they also included motor and trans.
Oh, still on the wheels?
Oh, trans, that's a block word. Streamlabs, block that comment. Block that comment. You can't say trans.
You okay? Are you okay?
I misjudged how much liquid was left. You ever do that? I misjudged how much.
You heard me screw up, and so it's really funny.
She loves she loves my faux pas. Whenever I have faux pas, she loves it. I have these little like miscues like around planet Earth where like I think I'm cool, you know, and I'll do something and it backfires on me and she's the only person who sees and she fucking loves it because I kind of like, not to gloat, but I kind of kill it. Like I kind of kill it throughout life. Like sometimes I'll just do something. I'll be like, hey babe, check this out. And I'll throw something behind my back and it'll like make it in the it'll be like a once in a lifetime shot and I'll be like, hey, check it out. And it'll like go in and I'll be like, oh yeah, I totally meant to do that. It happens. And so like,
time.
and so when there's times where if I like if the front of my shoe hits like the sidewalk and I like stutter, stumble, trip at all. As long as I'm not if I'm in danger, it's a different story.
Yeah.
Then she's very like scared for. She does not want me to fuck up my face at all. She's like, do not fuck up your face. I will leave you. But like, if I have any miscues, she loves it. She relishes them. She relishes in mustard and onion. She everything dogs them. She loves it.
Do you remember when you were like trying to be cool with the grapes and you went to throw it in the garbage can and you missed? And you were so close to the garbage can and you missed. It was so funny.
And nothing drives me crazier in life than when like I should just immediately, it should just be a given and it doesn't.
Yes.
It drives me crazy.
I see it in your face.
Oh my God. Because I don't have time for that. The reason why I didn't walk all the way to the garbage can is because I don't have enough time to walk all the way there. I'm counting on my Jedi power to just get the fucking thing in there. And when then it's like, oh my God. Oh, a whole thing. When something backfires, I go fucking crazy. The worst for me is the thing that drives me absolutely crazy in life, and it like literally fucking drives me crazy, is if I am above a trash can and I have a piece of paper and I put the piece of paper right above the trash can and then let it go, but for some fucking reason, like all of a sudden, this piece of paper turns into the fucking feather from Forrest Gump. And it goes on a fucking decades-long journey through the air. Like the air, like it just happens to fucking catch it aerodynamically, where all of a sudden now it's like the swinging fucking scooter at the amusement park, where it's like, "Rah, rah, rah," like the fucking Viking ship. And I'm like, no, and it's like, wah, wah. Wah, and it goes and it fucking flies somewhere. I'm like, no! And then I gotta go and I gotta pick it up off the ground. I just cut my nails so I can't pick it up because it's a flat piece of paper. And I'm like, this was supposed to be a millisecond of work, and now I'm taking too much time. I go fucking crazy when this shit happens. I go crazy. That is the all-time worst. Or like the recycle bin. Like if I just throw something in the recycle bin, but it like hits the side of a plastic cup and bounces right the fuck out, and I'm like, oh, fucking EMC squared. Fuck. Oh, what does that mean? What does it mean? I do hear the bing sound. I don't know what it is. It's like booping or something. No, that wasn't a good one. No. I think it's Discord, but it's like a ba-bing sound. Oh, yeah, it's probably Discord. Let's see. I'm gonna exit out of Discord. Fucking whole thing's gonna crash. I'll exit out of Discord and see if we hear it again. Yeah, it is. It's like a. I'm going to try to recreate it for real. It's like, booping, kind of like that. It's a terrible recreation, but I think that's it. Yeah, that shit drives me crazy. Or you try to throw like a bottle cap into the trash can, and then it hits something plastic. Like it just happens to fucking hit the center of the trampoline, and it bounces back with the equal amount of force. And I just get mad at Einstein. But yeah, the JFK assassination happened 60 years ago today. 60 years ago today. I don't know. I watched this recent documentary by Oliver Stone re-examining the JFK assassination years later for the 60th anniversary. It's on Showtime right now if you guys have Showtime. Like, Showtime, what's that? It's a streaming app. I'm gonna cut the cord pretty soon. I'm trying to figure out the exact, like, perfect, what apps I need to satisfy my watching I don't want to go over 3 apps. I'll buy 3 apps and pay for internet. No more cable. No more. No mas. But yeah, the JFK assassination, man. Do y'all know about this? Do you guys know about the JFK assassination? You guys familiar? You guys do any research on the topic? Watch any movies, documentaries, or know anything about it? Like, it's one of those things where how do I describe it? Like the shadiest shit of all time pretty much happened. And it was kind of like old school. You know how like life was like before cell phones? Like before we had cell phones. There was a laxed way of life. You couldn't be pinged. You couldn't be found all the time. You weren't documented. You weren't watched. You weren't filmed. It took longer for things to happen. You know, those old episodes of Seinfeld where, you know, you think, oh man, if only they had a cell phone, you can call Elaine and then the episode would have been over immediately. And that would have been no fun. You know, you wouldn't have had the episode if they had a cell phone. I kind of feel like the JFK assassination is something like that. It's like the pinnacle of, to me, it's the pinnacle. Can I have one more beer? To me, JFK assassination is the pinnacle of mankind's shadiness before cell phone era. Like, you could not get away with any of that shit now because everyone would have a camera. Everyone would have a camera. But in 1963, I knew it, but like I still have to think about it for a second. But in 1963, only Abel Zapruder had a fucking camera.
That's interesting that you say that because Ken Burns said that his assassination changed media forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, catching that and it changed the outlook of media. Something I haven't read enough into it yet.
Well, I mean, at that point, it was just like, well, fucking anybody can have the news if you're just there with a camera.
Yeah.
And you think if, like, what if there was one more camera angle?
Yeah.
One more camera angle. Let alone if the shit happened today, you'd have 30, 40.
Well, and the women running down the stairs would probably have their cameras on trying to live stream escaping. Remember those women going down the stairs in the building?
Everyone everywhere.
Everybody.
The building looking out. Everyone would have been having everyone on the grassy knoll. If there was another shooter, people would have immediately turned their camera to that.
Yeah.
And they'd be able to take all the camera angles and recreate and basically use face scanning technology to identify every single person there. And they'd be able to, it would have been, it'd be a done deal, you know? But back then, it was like one of the last hurrahs of like, before we are completely under surveillance and there's a camera in everybody's hand. And this is the last time we could pull off a massive, shady ass fucking thing. Now it all has to be done through media and bullshit and kind of like old school espionage ways where it's just like, laptops and classified documents and you know they can't just go up and like you know hire somebody to rub a neurochemical toxin on their face in broad daylight, you know, like North Korea. If you guys don't know about this shit, like if you guys look up Kim Jong-un is the new one, right?
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un's brother. And his assassination, they assassinated this dude in broad daylight at an airport of all places. They hired someone two girls who supposedly were like influencers to prank him. And by pranking him, they were just going to rub a lotion on his face. But instead, they rubbed a fucking highly toxic neurotoxin in his face. And he was dead within a day. In broad daylight at an airport. And the fucking women just did it and fucking walked right away and got in a cab and were driven off and later confessed and said, hey, man, we knew nothing. These people paid us to just rub some shit in his face. We didn't know we were killing him.
Yeah. And they've been doing it. They've been influencers doing that thing, rubbing shit
Yeah.
in people's faces for months.
The whole thing's caught on camera. Everything to them fucking telling them, hey, this is going to be the plan. This is what we're going to have you do, blah, blah, blah.
They met in the airport restaurant. Remember that shit?
But then I'm like, wait. But how did they not die like that? My biggest question is how did they get it on their hands and not die? Like, but maybe it just had to go in his. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing. It's just conspiracy after conspiracy after conspiracy. Oh, I heard the ding again.
Oh.
I heard the ding. Okay, so it's not coming from Discord. Let's see. You got questions? Let me know. We just switched to fiber and YouTube TV and a few other apps. If you have the right credit cards, some of them can be included in your yearly credit card fee. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have questions about that. Dr. GTI, you want to fucking lay it down? I got conspiracy. Dr. GTI just dropped that in the I didn't even I remember that skit like it was yesterday. I haven't seen that skit for fucking forever. But yeah. See, it's a conspiracy, my brother. conspiracy. The great David Wayans. David Allen Greer. David Allen Greer don't look nothing like that anymore. He looks like an old man now. He's playing the grandpas. Yeah, I have questions. I'm not going to stream for too long. I got a haircut appointment and gotta clean this shit up. Gotta clean this shit up, bro. Oh, fucking dumb, looking all fucked up. And clean what little hair I have. My hair's all fucked up. I'm losing my hair. I'm losing my hair, man. I'm a Navajo who's fucking golden bald. I'm thinning. But I think I'm gonna start doing something about it. Fuck, man. They're making, strives in science these days. Look. I'm honest. I'm old. I'm older. I was having energy issues. I was feeling my age. I was starting to feel it. And there was all these different things that could have been factors. And then all of a sudden I started watching those commercials on TV with Frank Thomas and Doug Flutie, and they're talking about Nugenics Total T. I feel like I'm doing a commercial right now. But then I started realizing yeah, I'm at the fucking age where my testosterone is going down. It's the fucking craziest shit to say out loud because it sounds like such a bad fucking thing. It sounds like fucking, oh my God. So your dick's limp, right? Your dick went limp. You can't get it up anymore. That's what you think. I don't know, for some reason, the mind goes there, especially for the mindset of a man or a male, And it wasn't like that for me. It was just the fact that I wanted to take a nap every fucking day of my life. Every fucking day, every morning, I would get up, go to work, come back home, and I'd have to nap. And sometimes it was not a quick nap. Sometimes it was a 20-minute nap. Other times it'd be a fucking 5-6 hour long nap. and still go to bed at the same time. But like I was taking these long ass naps, like a full sleep in the middle of the day, and I was craving them. Oh, I couldn't get anything done. We'd go somewhere, I'd be like, I'm usually napping right now. Oh, I can't wait to get a nap. I'd be in a terrible fucking piss poor fucking mood.
Bad mood if you didn't get
Yeah,
a nap.
and granted, I was working early.
You were
I was
doing a
keeping
lot of
crazy
doubles.
hours.
You were crazy hours and doubles. You were doing a lot of back.
I would wake up at 1, still check the stock market, wake up at 5:25 to go to work, come home, nap, go to work again, and fucking it was a crazy schedule. But the naps persisted even on times where I didn't have the doubles, and even times where I had, it became a routine, the nap, and the lack of energy. And so I fucking watched the commercial with the fucking Nugenix Total T, and fucking Doug Flutie, and fucking Frank Thomas. And I'm like, all right, well, Frank Thomas is definitely like 10 to 15 years older than me. He's fucking jacked. He's looking good, and all these Hollywood guys and all these other people, there's a secret, because I be looking around sometimes, there's a buck-ass motherfucker, with a fucking, he's walking around with his 18-year-old son, and I'm like, wait, you're fucking my age or older, and you're jacked. What the fuck is going on, man? And the science is out there, it's out there, but like the pride is also out there. Yeah. And the pride of me having to order a product to turn the corner on this shit, But it was like, oh, order now and just pay the shipping. Well, fuck it, man. I'll pay $4.99 just to see if the fucking shit is real or not. Tried it and fucking immediately shit was different. I was like, oh, damn it. Yeah. Like, and not placebo way, but like energy. I could like energy and chemically fucking different. And like once I'm not good at taking things like that, like steadily, but when I do, I definitely see the difference of like having more energy and like it must have been that,
I don't notice it when you just do it one-off, but I notice it when you're consistent.
When I'm consistent, I have a lot more energy.
You have a lot more energy.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, Jesus Christ, like I was getting to the point where I was like, can't we just like relax at some point?
Yeah.
Like, you were just like
getting shit fucking done.
It was like getting things done. And that was what you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of, once you stop the pattern, once you stop the rhythm, it kind of, you got to get back into it. But, man, like that was the problem. That was the thing holding me back. It was fucking crazy. But yeah, if it's out there, try it. Fucking use it, right? And so the hymns thing last night, they always say you could keep your hair, keep your hair, keep your hair. But then the commercial last night, they were like, regrow.
Yeah. What did you think about that?
That was the word I've been looking for.
Okay.
Because I don't want, I'm not fucking with the plugs. Let's see. Get one of those keeps plugs. Well, that's it was it hymns? No, it was hymns. But it's like a spray and a whole thing that you do that helps with the regrowth. Because I'm not trying to get no like Bosley shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Freddie Muniz.
Yeah, no Bosley. That's like surgery. Okay. Like they take hair from the back of your neck and they implant those same And then what can happen is they'll stay and then you'll still lose your hair. And so you'll just have these fucking things sticking out. It's terrible. But like they're working on the regrowth. And so I would the science is out there. I'm just gonna fucking try it because it doesn't, just like I tried that and I was like, oh shit, that was the problem. I'm gonna try this and just start trying science. I'm so reluctant to embrace it half the time.
I know what you mean. I'm reluctant to buy eyelash growth serum because I feel like my eyelashes are too short.
Yeah.
But I read that if I stop, I'll lose my eyelashes.
And that's what I always heard about hair regrowth is like, if you start it, you can't stop it.
That's what I heard about the eyelash stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm nervous. Like, do I want to commit to this for the rest of my life?
50 years? I mean, eventually you won't give a fuck,
Well, I want to look good for you.
Yeah, but I mean, eventually, eventually all the eugenics in the world ain't gonna fucking keep the dick up. There's gonna be a certain point where the eyelashes ain't gonna matter anymore, and it's just gonna be like,
That's true.
we're
So
just
you
gonna
wanna
be
make the next 30 years?
we're just gonna be Farkle partners at that fucking point in time.
So what? We just make ourselves look good for the next 20, 30 years?
Yeah, I mean as much as we can, right?
Let's
Fuck
do
it.
Let's do it.
Dr. GTI says, I don't need any more testosterone. You don't. You're a fucking man's man, for
Holy
real.
shit, yeah.
Dr. GTI, don't get it twisted, y'all. Dr. GTI is a fucking man's man. That motherfucker can do. You go to his house and visit him for a day, and you're just like, that's a fucking man. Does everything.
What doesn't he do?
Right? You're just looking around, you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, oh, that fence. Who put that up? Oh, I fucking put the fence up. What are you talking about? Wow, who did all that? I fucking did all that shit. Who are you talking to?
These I brew these.
Yeah.
I cut these. I fix these cars.
Yeah, who does your shit? I don't know. I live in an apartment. I live in a box. I look at the world through a fucking lens, like the outside is like an aquarium to me. It's maintained by someone else. Like, I don't do any of this shit. But yeah, he's sitting there like, oh, fucking, I'll fix your fucking car, fucking rotate your tires, do your fucking oil. Like,
Oh, you leave in an hour? I can get it all done.
I watched him. He filled up the windshield wiper fluid, and I had to like look out the corner of my eye. I was like, fuck, that's where it goes? Oh, fuck. I have been pouring it in the wrong hole. Yeah, he does all that shit. And like, there's no extent, and
so
it
cool.
pisses me off because there's like no extent to some of these guys like that, where it's like, okay, you know cars, but like, why do you have to know all that other shit too? You know what I'm saying?
He is so cool, and he's so smart.
Yeah.
He is so smart. It's like his intelligence just keeps going. Like, I ask him a question, he fucking has the answer for it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how do you know this so quickly? It's like you. It's like when I talk to you about things.
Yeah.
Both of you are so fucking smart.
He knows a lot of shit.
He knows a lot of shit. The computer thing, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I said I want to do a show, me, him, and Brian Joel.
Oh my
and
God.
the show would be called The Helpline.
Oh my God.
And anybody can call in with any fucking problem, and I guarantee you we could fucking solve that shit.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of you will know it.
I think outside the box, and they have the technical know-how. I'm just there as the host, really. I ain't doing shit. Unless they have a question about fucking, I don't know, stand-up comedians or something. Fucking, I don't know. What do I know? But yeah, like every day, Brian Joel's posting something in the Discord, just like, oh yeah, I fucking, I found this fucking used roll of aluminum foil, and I fucking turned it into a chassis for a fucking 1956 Ford truck that I'm building from scratch. Yeah, I fucking have a model, and I'm just recreating the model, and I'm casting the iron myself, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I can barely do it. Like, honestly, I should be able to do the bumper thing for you, you know?
Yeah.
It seems like it should be easy enough for me to replace that part, but I'm just like, I'm just like, I'll let James do it, because James,
sure.
yeah, but it's like, I know my lane. You know, I know my lane. Like, yeah, you know, I'm not going to fix the cars.
Yeah.
You know, my daughter will know that. My daughter will be like, oh, yeah, my dad don't fix cars. Nah, he don't do that. Yeah.
Uncle GTI.
Yeah, I'll go to Uncle Doc. Yeah, Uncle Doc, Uncle James, they fix my cars. My dad will help you write a paper and a joke. You know, he's good for that, but yeah, he's not fixing the cars. It's all good. I don't care.
Yeah.
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 I've owned
Yeah.
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 4 cars my entire life. I'm 46, you know?
Yeah.
I had a 86 Pontiac 6000, 87 Pontiac 6000, something like that. I had the Nissan Maxima, maybe a 1992 Nissan Maxima. I had an 86 Mercury Cougar, and my Tercel in LA. 4 cars I've owned my whole life. Like actually had the pink slip in my name.
Oh, okay, that's 3 for me. 4 for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't feel so bad then.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like everybody else has had hell of fucking cars. No? You don't feel that way? I feel like everybody else has had hell of cars.
Well,
Like if I ask my dad,
leases.
if I ask my dad how many cars he's had, he fucking couldn't even count.
No shit.
It like yeah, Dad, if you're watching the show, you know, he'll watch this later and he'll be like, fuck, yeah, I can't fucking count. Try to count them up. I mean, my dad can at least say like, okay, I've had at least one every 4 years for the past 40 years, you know?
See, for me, I feel like a car's like a long investment, like at least a 10-year thing.
Yeah.
You know, unless something bad happens to it.
Well, some people, they just have multiple vehicles from the get-go.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends who always had multiple vehicles, like a truck and a car, you know, and it was for them to have one car, they would feel it would be weird for them. They'd be like, oh, I've never had one car. Like, what do you drive? You mean you use one car for everything? Like they wouldn't get that, you know, like Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle never.
Never.
I've never known her to have one vehicle,
She has a lot.
except when she was like 20. Like ever since Michelle was like 24, she had multiple fucking vehicles and never looked back. It was like truck, car, boat. Now it's like truck, car, boat, motorcycle, RV. Like she don't get like that. But for her to, and she always says like, yeah, I was thinking about selling the boat, but you know, it's like, like you're not gonna part with any of them. You're only gonna add. Now you're gonna have truck, compact car. You know, it's like it's only gonna grow because you're so used to having multiple vehicles. People like us, you know, the way we were raised from the ghetto. All right, we're one car people. All right.
Car people.
Let's see. There was a product I took back in the day called Shotgun from GNC. That sounds badass. Shotgun. Fucking up your testosterone with shotgun, bro. Cock, cock. Cock, cock. I was trapped in an apartment for years. Yeah, the trapped in an apartment. It's like sometimes here, like, I feel like we're here and we're in the, you know, we're looking through the glass at the spectacle. You know, we're looking at the people. And then other times I feel like they're looking at us. And they're like, are we on display? I don't know. Can I do an Asian Indian accent? Oh, when you do the show as the, yeah, I'm sure. Why not? As long as you're not on camera.
Hello.
Yeah. If you're not on camera, you can say whatever, you can do whatever the fuck you want, you know? As long as they don't see you, you know? Let's see. Like if I was in the witness protection program or something. And then he took me and he rubbed spicy curry on my genitalia. Nah, on second thought, it's probably not a good idea. Might be considered offensive. I wouldn't mind a Mercury Cougar. The Mercury Cougar was my favorite. Was it my favorite car?
Was it?
The Maxima was fun though. The Maxima was fast. It was quick. It was smooth. But the Mercury Cougar, it felt like it was in between being a classic car and a modern car. It still had the like a classic car line, but it was modern. It was almost like a poor man's Cadillac. Yeah, I gotta say the Mercury Cougar was probably my favorite car. V8 5.0 engine in that bad boy, man. I used to kick ass. I raced a Mitsubishi Eclipse and whooped his ass. That was my claim to fame right there. Because back then, you remember like the, what was it, the 1990... It was the newer body of the Eclipse. It was like the 1997 96, 97, or maybe even the 98 Eclipse, where it kind of was a more bubbly body. And we took him out to the country one time, and I raced him because the motherfucker was talking hella shit. Oh, my Mitsubishi. And I was like, fuck you, Mitsubishi. That's a fucking V8 5.0 American fucking engine right there. Ford engine. I whooped his ass. What's the word?
Bird is the word.
Thunderbird.
Oh.
Almost. Let's see. Haircut tonight. I want to do too much all the time, you know? I feel like I want to do too much. Like, I don't get out of the house often, so like I want to pack it all in. Yeah. Like, if you really knew the amount of things that I wanted to do tonight, it would shock you. Like,
Your haircut's gonna be about an hour and a half.
And I'm like, okay, while I haircut, you shop, then we'll get out of there, we'll go to the movie theater, we'll go see that, then we'll go, I'm thinking of, like, there's just so much I want to pack it in. I just want to fucking live life. In theory. Ding, ding. I heard it again. God damn this goddamn ding. The fuck is the ding? Stop dinging. I don't have any apps open. Jesus Christ. Oh, you motherfucker. All right. Ding. Thank you. You'll have to figure out the ding. I don't know what ding that is, man. Oh, wait. No, that's turned off. Yeah. I don't know. There's no apps open, but it's a little ding going on. 88 Thunderbird with a V8. Yeah. A V8. Missed those days of V8. They were fun. More cars used to be V8s. Now it's so rare. You gotta have a fucking Dodge. Yeah. So JFK assassination. If you haven't watched the Oliver Stone 60-year documentary about it, yeah, I would check it out. If you're one of the people in this world who doesn't know anything about the JFK assassination, or you think that the JFK assassination is just like as is, like Lee Harvey Oswald shot JFK with like one bullet or two shots. If you believe that and you don't know anything else about it, I would suggest you watch a documentary about it and learn, because it's very eye-opening if you either you don't want to know, either you know and you just don't want to know, and you want to bury your head in the sand and just be like, that's fine, but it's probably not the channel for you to be watching, you know, because we're not about that shit here. If you don't know anything about it and you do want to know more about it, watch a documentary or two. I suggest the Oliver Stone one that's on Showtime right now, but there's plenty of them. All you have to do is watch one documentary about JFK to be like, oh shit, what the fuck? Wait, what? Like, it's just too many things. But yeah, 60 years happened a while back. And if you do know a little bit about it, you know, I suggest you watch the documentary, because I thought I knew a lot. And then I watched the documentary about it and I realized, oh, damn, more new shit has come to light, because a whole bunch of shit got released in the past few years. And, you know, that's just not on fucking there. You think it would be on CNN, right? Like, they're going to fucking give us news, but you know, they don't want to talk about that kind of shit. You think it should be front page news, the shit that they've been uncovering in recent years, because of all the new information that gets released and unredacted and all this shit. It's wild, mind-blowing shit where it's just like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, I only talk about that because it happened 60 years ago today. And
Kennedy's a name that I have written down for our daughter.
And I like that name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. And, you know, I'm a big Kennedy fan. Yeah. I'm a big Robert Kennedy fan. I'm a big John F. Kennedy fan. And I felt like between the two of them, they could have, John F. Kennedy could have had 2 terms and then passed it over to Robert F. Kennedy, which would have been another 2 terms. And we could have had just these, 4 straight terms of these Kennedy brothers who were fucking headed in the right direction. Like Robert F. Kennedy was good friends with Martin Luther King. He studied Malcolm X. Like he was very progressive and he was like for human rights and humanity, and like shit was going to go in a completely different direction. And then, a couple random fucking assassinations, and then fucking, and then case closed. Yeah, 1 shooter. Don't worry about it. So yeah, if you haven't done your homework, if you want to bury your head in sand, fine, but not a good look, dude. If you are interested in the topic, I suggest you look into it because it's really fucking fascinating that the shit happened really not too long ago. I mean, honestly, in most of our parents' lifetimes, and sometimes our lifetimes, it has happened, and it's truly the last of the dying conspiracies, because everything else is going to be caught on camera. You have to be more savvy these days. You have to do some crazy shit, You have to fucking, you got to get a fucking, an influencer to fucking prank you and fucking, come on, somebody out there. Where's our patriots, guys? I see a problem out there that you guys can solve really quick, man, I see a big problem out there. Big problem. Everybody has problems. Big problem. We have the best problems. Everywhere I go, people are saying big. Everywhere we go, big. People say big. Everywhere I go, people are saying big. It's the biggest. You're the biggest. Big. I want a Trump thing so bad.
I know you do. We'll find you one.
I was just thinking Trump, like last night. I was just like I was cracking myself up while I was washing my face because I was like thinking about Trump and just
Is that
like
what took you so long?
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. I was masturbating. But I was just like, Hillary, wicked Hillary, mad because the house fell on her sister. And they fell on the road. They destroyed the road. Yellow Brick Road. We used to have the best roads in America. They're tearing the roads apart. Obama, he wants to tear the roads apart. They're taking the statues. Everywhere I go, they're taking the statues. They're pulling down the statues. They're taking our statues. No more statues. Plenty of limitations. No more statues. I thought there was supposed to be statues and limitations. Now it's just limitations. They're taking the statues. And they're taking the roads. All of our roads. People say everywhere I go, people are talking about the roads. We had the best roads when you were president. There was no traffic. We had the best traffic when you were president. No, Obama. There's more traffic. Hillary and Obama want cars on the road. EV vehicles everywhere. People are talking about EV. They're talking about traffic. You had the best traffic. During quarantine, I could get from point A to point B so quick. You had the best traffic and the biggest roads. They want to take our roads. Like, that's the shit. Like, he just go. I could be him. Like, I could just work a crowd and just start saying words and just say, like, oh, they like that word. Huh. I'll just keep saying that word. Yeah. Freedom. America. They say these colors don't run. I don't run. I don't run. Everywhere, Sleepy Joe, he's always running. In the morning, he's running. I don't run. I didn't even need to run. I didn't even need to run for president. They told me to run for president. Said, you're going to be the biggest. It's so bad to be big, they say. You're the biggest nation. We're the biggest. We're the most fed people. I love them. I love them for comedy reasons.
For comedy.
But I feel that somebody has to, kind of step up. Boom, something. Something somewhere, right? Like,
Savvy about it now, though.
his little, I got my rope, have that thing where the piano, like in cartoon where there's like a piano swinging on the sidewalk, and then there's like, I put $1 underneath the piano. Oh, someone dropped $1. $1 on the ground. We have the best ground. We have the best dollars. Oh. All right. I got a couple more minutes before I have to go. The days of the day. Not many of them.
Not many.
Nah, you look. Taiwan On Day was the first one that popped up. You know what that is?
Tie knot?
Tie, not tie knots.
Oh.
Alter ego, tie knots. No, tie one on day.
No.
Okay, so like to tie one on, people are known to like, oh, he really tied one on, means like to go get fucked up.
Oh, I didn't
Like
know
a
that.
slangy, like old school term.
Okay.
But really, it's about aprons.
The cooking apron?
It's tie one on day in terms of an apron.
No shit.
And celebrating aprons and women who wear aprons and everything that an apron does.
I should have told my mom and Logan because they were cooking all day.
Oh, well, they're fucking celebrating.
They celebrated Taiwan on Day.
Taiwan On Day.
All right.
Here's a dying one. This is our daughter will be like, what was that day? National Jukebox Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time I saw one.
Sometimes a divey bar will have a jukebox. Nowadays they're more of a like a digital thing.
Yeah.
Where you see them and you could just like download the app.
Yeah. And then pay through the app.
Yeah, and then load it up with songs and shit. So yeah, Jukebox Day. That'll be gone soon. Yeah, they're not gonna celebrate. But it's national. These are national days. National Taiwan On Day, National Jukebox Day. This one they get sadder.
Okay.
National Cranberry Relish Day.
Two things I don't like.
Well, I don't think it's like relish like with pickles and onions. It's like more of like a cranberry with like some other shit in it to make it chunky. But you would not like it.
Are you a fan of cranberries? I'm not a fan of cranberries. I mean, the juice.
Yo.
Cranberry, like cran grape.
Yeah, juice.
Yeah, but it has to be mixed with something. Right?
Yeah, like a cran pineapple.
Yeah, for sure.
White cran peach.
Oh, for sure. We
Bomb.
have to get that drink.
But like, I don't know how the cranberry found its way to the fucking dinner table.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking get that.
Like, was that around with the Pilgrims?
I mean, I guess so, but it's like, okay, yeah, like, just because they only had like 4 ingredients to work with doesn't mean that we have to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, what if their first meal, like, how we have to fend for ourselves when there's not much in the house and we're like, all right, we're just going to I'll make a hot dog with pepper jack cheese and some Triscuits. She fucking ate that shit last night. So like they just kind of threw together a thing, but then like it became a tradition.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of my thing. It was like somebody there, some asshole was like, oh, what about the cranberries? And everybody, and everybody's like, fuck. Her and these goddamn cranberries again. Like nobody likes this shit. And then one of the fucking pilgrims was like, no, I like it. It's fine. I like your cranberries, Tecumseh. Or some Indian name, I don't know. And they fucking, and all of a sudden everybody's, no, they're passing around the cranberries to make this fucking, native woman feel better. Like, no, it's fine. I'll try your cranberries too. And thanks for cooking the turkey and the stuffing. And yes, Yes, Tecumseh. Thank you for the cranberry, everybody. Thank Tecumseh for the cranberry. She worked really hard on it. We all liked it, right? Okay. And then years later, people were like, oh, what did they serve that first Thanksgiving? They were like, oh, turkey, stuffing, potatoes, gravy, sweet potatoes, yams. Wasn't there something else on the table? Yeah. Fuck, man. Well, I mean, there was some cranberry shit, but like, yeah, we were going to recreate the whole thing.
Was that the only thing of color?
Oh, the cranberry is the only thing of color. Maybe that's why. They were like, we need something like, it's all off-white. It's all beige. Yeah, this got to represent the people, the berries. Yeah. We're the tart berry.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of people, because I see people like eat it, like they put it on their turkey and they eat the turkey and the cranberry at the same time.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Because, or else, like, what, then you just eat it on your own? Like, I don't get it. I don't feel like it has a place. You do need some color, but maybe that's with the sweet potato and the yam or orange, you know? So, I don't know. The cranberry, I'm good. I'm good on the cranberry.
I wonder what the origin of the sweet potato and yam is. Like, are they native? Or is that what...
Yeah.
What-
Because it's a root vegetable. It grows here.
Were
Like,
you guys growing that before the white people came?
yeah, we still do. Well, because it's a hardy vegetable. You know, you can plant it and it's fucking just there in the ground. You dig the shit out and it's like, and they last forever.
Yeah.
You know?
The white people brought disease.
Yeah, smallpox.
You had food.
We didn't have smallpox or blankets before, you know, and like
Or tobacco.
we were tobacco or alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, diabetes. I mean, hey, you know, we needed those things.
Yeah,
You know, got to keep us in check.
Gotta westernize you.
No, I don't fuck with the cranberries.
No.
I don't eat it. Nah. Yeah, like eating ketchup on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah. And really, you don't need ketchup. It's cultural. I'd rather dip my fries in mayonnaise or gravy or nacho cheese or ranch.
Did you know in Norway they have ketchup at every pizza parlor?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, pizza and ketchup.
Pizza and ketchup.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I knew a Norwegian exchange student, and we went out for pizza, a whole bunch of us, after science camp. And he's like, oh, you have some ketchup in his Norwegian accent. And he fucking piled ketchup on the pizza.
I've seen people eat mustard in pizza.
We have stromboli.
Yeah, and I get it now. Yeah, I get
Now
that.
I get it.
But I like the fact that like we're out here. There's ranch dressing. It's a Western United States modern. You know, ranch I think was invented in the 70s, so it's
really?
more modern out of all the condiments. And it just that's my shit. Like I'm part of the fucking ranch revolution, like all the way.
Do you think there's a National Ranch Day?
Sure, there has to be a ranch day. Fuck yeah, it's fucking influential.
March 10th.
March 10th.
March 10th.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be able to remember my mom's birthday better.
National Ranch Day is celebrated on March 10th every year.
All right, so National Cranberry Relish Day. So I'm guessing that's whatever. Terrible day. Should not exist. Should not be national. That's more of a local thing. Mark Ruffalo's birthday.
For sure.
Good guy.
Good guy.
He
What movie
just-
did you see him in?
All the light
Oh,
that
that's right.
something.
We
I don't.
cannot see.
Yeah, All the Light We Cannot See on Netflix right now. 4-part miniseries about a blind girl broadcasting radio signals during occupied France and not. I'll tell you how it is. They're hitting all the notes. They're trying to, they're pulling the heartstrings. It's 4 episodes. I'll just get through it. Not enough House because I feel like the show was promoted as like House being on it. Hugh Laurie House.
We have
And
2 more episodes.
He like shows up one time and he's like, "Hey, yes, thank you. You keep doing your thing." And I'm like, nah, just stay here."
Yeah.
Oh, Dr. GTI celebrating Taiwan Day. This is my apron from the pizza restaurant back in 1995. Pizzeria. Terry Gilliam's birthday. Terry Gilliam's a director. He directed things like The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, 12 Monkeys, some of the Monty Python movies. He did those. Was that?
That's when he's taking the coconuts.
He's
being a horse.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard.
Bring out your dad. This one's not dead yet. So Terry Gilliam, birthday, 1943. Lebanon claimed its independence. There's a big difference between claiming and saying, I claim my independence all the time, and fucking shit never happened. So, but claiming their independence from France, they didn't get it until 1944. And the fucking coolest fact of the day, 1718, this day in history, 1718, the pirate Blackbeard was killed off the coast of North Carolina.
Right?
North Carolina. Like, when I watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, it's always fucking in the Marquesas or the Fiji Islands or some shit. Like, they never showed me that this shit was happening right here.
Yeah.
Like, in the fucking South. Captain Blackbeard, the pirate, was killed off the coast of North Carolina. And it wasn't like he was, like, killed, like they blew his ship up. No, they fucking boarded his ship. There was a sword fight, and while he was sword fighting with one motherfucker, another dude came around and slit his throat. Another fucking beep. God damn that beep. Yeah, it was badass. That happened in 1718, and then I was like, wait, what the fuck is... Pirates were around, like, in the fucking... When America, like here in the dawn of America, and it turns out that 1860... was the last convicted pirate in the United States. In 1860, there was still piracy going on.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
And then what? 3 years later is the Civil War, 1863.
Yeah. Civil War, and then fucking shit started changing really quick. But yeah, pirates, Blackbeard.
Crazy.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Slit his throat. Fucking badass, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking badass.
On my challenge, by the ancient laws of combat, we are met at this chosen ground to settle for good and all.
All right.
Who holds sway over the 5 points?
We have to get going.
Oh.
Because I have a haircut thing.
Oh. Yeah.
And we might have to tussle with the traffic. Yeah. All right, we're gonna get going. I just want to. I'm trying to get on a streak of doing some shows here. Hoping that by December 1st, we can come up with a schedule. We're trying to come up with an actual schedule for the show, and so on December 1st, I could put out a schedule that will be literally the schedule of shows for the month. But at least maybe, I want to make a schedule. I want to have a schedule of when the talk show is going to happen, and eventually start adding, like have talk show for humans, talk show for humans, talk show for humans for a couple weeks, and then eventually throw in a safety meeting eventually before the end of the year. So my goals. I second what Doc said. Clip that Trump bit. All right. By the way, after 24 hours of any of my live broadcasts, you guys can clip anything. There's an option there. So after 24 hours, if you rewatch the video and there was something you particularly found funny and wanted to share with somebody else, you can clip it and send it to somebody and share it with somebody, and then they could see that clip. And then it'll give them the option to watch the whole video or not. And, I'm not going to lie, man. I listened to a couple of shows back, not to toot my horn too much. I tried to toot my own horn once. I fell off the bed and almost broke my neck. But I will say that the shows that we're doing now are much more shareable than the other shows that I was doing before, because these are, it's an hour and a half to 2 hour shows, and it's all funny. I try to make it funny. And these shows right here, the Talk Show for Human, I'm hoping that these are the shows that are going to be the ones that get shared and spread around, and that people start to get to know me from this, and then we could move on to the safety meeting and offending people there. and having the morning run with the boring numbers and the stocks and all that shit. So, yeah. If you guys ever want to, feel free to share these videos after 24 hours. You can take any clips from them and share them with your friends or your people or whoever. By all means, you have my blessings. We're going to get out of here. We gotta go. I gotta go. So, see you guys tomorrow. We'll do a little live stream, little turkey day. Maybe I'll set up a camera in the kitchen and we could see what's going on. All right. Peace out. If you can, go outside, get that good sunshine on your skin, get that good air in your lungs. Call somebody you haven't called in a while because it feels so good for you and them. Let's keep this positivity rolling day and night, 24/7. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow. And we'll give thanks, man. Give thanks. Thanks, yeah. All praises be to Jah Rastafari, yeah. Booyakasha. I gotta play this one.
Hey, I don't have all the answers. In life, to be honest, I've failed as much as I've succeeded. But I love my wife. I love my life. And I wish you my kind of success.
Thank you guys. Y'all have a good one. See you tomorrow. I give tanks. I'm gonna give out tanks. I'm gonna give out Panzers. I'm gonna give out Shermans. All kinds of tanks. Caesar C. You missed the show, bro. I'm signing off. I'm gonna end the show right now, but you can watch it, bro. It was all right. Hey, we're gonna do a live show tomorrow too. I'm dipping out. You get a haircut. Get two of my haircuts. We'll see you tomorrow. It's gonna be a good show. Peace out, y'all.